Congress leader Manish Tewari, speaking exclusively to NNIS, said that the general budget spoke of a lot but fell short of deliverance. Tewari said there was a deep sense of disappointment. He said the budget neither enthused investors nor was it going to litigate the burden on the common man. He said there was less emphasis on chalking out a grand plan for the road ahead for the economy. He said there was no mention of how one could go about the implementation of the Food Security Act.
Well, the budget has been very high on rhetoric and it has been low on delivery. There is a sense of disappointment. Neither is this budget going to enthuse investors, nor is this budget going to really mitigate the burden on the common man. There has been an effort at a lot of micro detailing rather than laying out a grand plan as to where does this government intend to take the economy. There is some element of continuity in it without really giving the UPA government the credit for it, whether it is with regard to the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana or with regard to some of the other initiatives which were taken by the previous government. The budget has been absolutely silent with regard to the Food Security Act and as to how they intend funding even some of the commitments which would bring down the budget deficit in terms of the objectives they've set for themselves. So all in all, the fundamental reality is that this is a budget which was high on rhetoric, high on micro detailing, short on a grand vision and short on delivery.
He said a lot of what was mentioned in the budget had already been brought to the force under the UPA regime. Tewari said it was surprising that the FDI had been increased by a government which had constantly opposed it.
Route and in fact beyond 49% with CCS clearance, FDI in defense was permitted, so there's nothing absolutely new in that. In fact, if you look at the BrahMos project, the Russian joint venture partner has equity above 51%. So therefore, and it is oxymoronic that here is a party which opposed FDI and insurance all along and now seeks to raise it to 49%, but I do not think that this is really going to enthuse people.
Powered by NNIS.